Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. I'm Tony T. Time for our MLB 3-pack. Ramon Scott. You'll find his screenplays over at Tony'sPicks.com. Let's bring Ramon in right now, ready to roll here with baseball. Ramon, what's going on?
Yeah, Tony, just enjoying baseball action this weekend and the playoff sports as well. And we'll get ready to go with our Sunday card here. Daytime action, you know what it's all about. So be ready, everybody. A great Sunday on tap in the major leagues.
Sunday indeed. Major League Baseball here for Sunday. We get started here with Ramon here on his rundown here from Major League Baseball. Begin here with the Phillies and Marlins. The Phillies favored on the road, 220, total of 7 runs.
Yeah, I hope you have a piece of the Phillies to win it all. I know there's a lot of talk about some other options out there. Tony, man, Philadelphia just continues to roll right now. That's pretty easy when you're taking on teams, I guess, like the Marlins at this point. Tony just seems to get worse for him, but just seems like a pretty easy matchup here for the Phillies. And I'm willing to lay a run line on the road here with Wheeler, 1.64 ERA so far for Wheeler. Last out against San Francisco, no earned runs. Fourth start of the year with no earned runs for Wheeler. Uh, uh, Tony going up against Braxton Garrett here, making a debut here this season for Garrett. Definitely have some guys in that Phillies lineup that have had some success against Garrett. JT has a home run and 4 for 8. Bohm has 4 for 10. A couple other guys, so it really lines up well here for Philadelphia. Miami's lost 5 straight, 14 of their last 18. Basically, it feels like the best versus the worst here, Tony. Of Miami's 31 losses, Tony, 26 of them have come by 2 runs or more, and Phillies won 11 of the last 15 here in Miami. Let's just take the Phillies on the run line, make it easy.
Ramon Scott, click the link below for his best bets, Phillies and Marlins. The pick will be the Phillies run line. Lay the run in half here at minus the 145. All right, we'll continue here on our MLB 3-pack here with Ramon. Guys, make sure you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off all Ramon's premium pick packages. All right, let's continue on here. Ready for the next game here on the board here as we go to looks like Cleveland and the Guardians. Guardians game coming up here in just a second. It's right here. Guardians and White Sox. The Guardians $1.63, total 8.5.
Yeah, and I think you're getting a lot of support here for the over in this one, but I don't know if I want to do that here right now, Tony, the way the White Sox have won these first 3 games. I know when you look at the numbers right now of Logan Allen and Soroka for the White Sox, certainly easy to want to pull the trigger on an over here. Both guys are 7-1 to the over so far. And as we speak, Tony, I'm looking right now at the move. This team's coming in right now as we speak here at about 2:15 Eastern time on Sunday morning. This line's moving up, and I can see why. So I think I'm going to be getting a little bit of value here to take another under with these guys. I'm not so worried about Allen and Soroka. Look, they should be better than their numbers are so far, but first 3 games in this series, 3-2, 6-3, 3-1, all White Sox wins, and you have a White Sox team, Tony, that comes in averaging, just 3 runs a game, and Cleveland allowing 3.8 runs per game when Cleveland faces off against teams that, average such a low run production. It usually goes under. White Sox have gone under in 4 of their last 5, and the same holds true for the White Sox when they are against teams that allow 3 run, or when Cleveland plays against teams that allows 3.8 runs or less. The White Sox 4-10 to the under. I blew that one, Tony. Doesn't matter. Series under 12 of the last 17, 5 of the last 6 here. I'm going contrarian. Maybe that's why I'm stumbling over it, Tony. Like I said, Allen and Soroka have gone over all the way, but right now the White Sox are playing about as well as they have, and the Guardians offense has trailed off here just a bit of late. So I'm contrarian in this one, and I'm going to be on the under, and I might be on an island.
All right, Mo Scott here with the Guardians White Sox to go under total of 8.5 runs. All right, guys, get Ramon's pre in place. Click the link in the description. Get signed up. The promo code TonyT at checkout will save you that 20% off. All right, let's continue here on our MLB rundown as we get ready here for the next game on the board. I'll be looking at the Mets and Braves here in just a second. We'll get to it here. One of those rare East Coast late afternoon games. It's it's a the primetime game right here. So here we go. It will be Braves and Mets. The Mets $1.20, total of 8.
Yeah, they don't flex Sunday Night Baseball. We know that, but and they wouldn't. I mean, it's still the Mets, and things aren't working out too well for the Mets. Man, they almost got no hit last night, Tony, by three hurlers. They finally got a run in the ninth inning with 2 outs. I think they were talking about there hasn't been a 2 out breakup of a no hitter in quite a while. That was surprising. I still don't believe it, but nonetheless, the Mets couldn't get a hit, Tony, and I would think I'm going to try to take an under here. Sure, the Braves could smash them here, but you got Elder. The numbers aren't great, but he did go 2-0 last year against the Mets, so I would expect Elder to improve here. It is Sunday Night Baseball after all, and Severino. He can have that good stuff, and if anything, maybe he can be motivated here. 2.93 earned run average for Severino, and just 2 home runs allowed here so far. So both teams have trailed off offensively. We know the Mets have for sure, but might be surprised to note that the Braves OPS has tailed off here a little bit so far in May as well. Mets are 7-14 to the under on the at home, while the Braves are 6-12 to the under on the road. Mets bullpen still doing a pretty good job, 2.81 ERA. So I'm going to grab an under in Sunday Night Baseball here, Tony, and wrap up our coverage tonight.
All right, Braves and Mets to go under total here of 7.5 runs. All right, we got you through the 3-pack here from MLB, guys. See that promo code Tony T at checkout to save you 20% off Ramon's premium plays on the site. All right, let's take a look over at TonySpicks.com here for action on Sunday. Of course, we got 15-game card in Major League Baseball, a couple still NBA and NHL as well. Ramon doing great work in the NHL over the past 7 days. What do you have going on over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, Tony put up a winning day. Got hooked on a couple of games. No big deal. We'll win again tomorrow, just in a bigger fashion here for Sunday. And I'll be in action over at Tony'sPicks.com. Remember, it's Sunday, so we'll be Major League Baseball. Be ready early here. I'm ready to roll almost right now with the cards. So be ready. We're going to get winning on Sunday in Major League Baseball. We also have the playoff sports as well. NBA and NHL. Tony, won them both here one here with Boston on Saturday. Got hooked there with OKC, no big deal. And we'll have a great card tomorrow. Check me out over at Tony'sPicks.com. We'll have a playoff package. It'll also include some Major League Baseball for the action on Sunday. So you can use the promo code Tony T at checkout, save 20% off that package, which will include those playoff games. We'll break it up a little bit with some of the later actions since the playoffs kind of roll that way, and have a lot of baseball there for Sunday. But you can also grab now a 7-day package, and that'll get you all the way through next week. Experience what it's all about to roll with me for a week. Tony, just 16 plays on Sunday, and turned a profit. Could have had a good one, and we will on Sunday and next week. Grab the 7-day and use that promo code Tony T at checkout, and you'll get plays from me every day. Usually between probably 7 and a dozen. Just had a fun card today with the UFC on Saturday. We swept that one, including the main event victory with Knockout King Derek Lewis. So rolling right now in the MMA. Almost won a big contest with my picks, and as a matter of fact, finished third in a 95-person field. So really seeing it well with our coverage of MMA here on the site. So check me out over at Tony'sPicks.com. We'll be rolling the playoff sports all week as well. And you know what, Tony? We're just a couple days away here from the WNBA regular season opening up. We're going to be in action right away here. By preseason, we've had some picks so far on the morning's team. I think I feel like I'm ready to go in the WNBA for the most part, even though some of the coverage has been tough to see with their streaming and everything so far. We've seen some results. We've clicked on a few picks on the morning steam in WNBA preseason, actually. So I really get ready to roll with the season. So this should be your home if you like WNBA. I think I'll bring you some great coverage here with Tony this season with premium picks involved here with the WNBA. So get ready for our coverage starting this week, joining the other major sports. I'll just say it like it is, Tony.
That's right, guys. You got to Ramon Scott over at Tony'sPicks.com. Of course, you can click that link, see the results here the last 7 days. And AHL has been great. Click promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off all Ramon's premium plates. Click the link in the description, land right here, and get on board with this long-term pass. This is the way to go, and get on board with Ramon Scott at Tony'sPicks.com. All right, Ramon. You can always find Ramon on the morning steam here live, 9 a.m. Eastern time. So make sure you guys tune in, like, and subscribe. Get those picks from Ramon here. Morning steam, 9 a.m. Eastern time every single day. If you can't catch it live, it archives immediately a pick from every game on the board. For Ramon, I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you later.